The main board itself is held in by a single screw essentially. However, we have got the SSD held in place with this metal cover over it, so that's going to have to come out. Wi-Fi card's obviously attached, so that's going to have to come out. You can see all the various connections off the boards, various other bits and pieces. All those will need disconnecting. And of course this hinge is coming over across the top of the board as well, so that's going to have to be released. So just noting how the cables are running around here. Before we start, we'll remove this hinge. And just the 3 screws to remove. Just carefully lever that up and out of the way. Right, change bit again because that's a very small screw in the Wi-Fi card. So we'll get the little plastic cover off first. That will release the card. Keep that screw with it, and then just gently. There we go. Remove the wires and take the card away itself. I'll just move that wiring out of the way there. Right, SSD. So it's just these 2 screws. There's one here, one here. And get those out of the way. Okay. And that's come out with the SSD underneath it already, so that's fine. Pop that over there. That should just leave the one actual retaining screw for the board, and of course all the cable connections. So while it's still screwed down and vaguely solid, we'll go around and just release all these connections. Get this one up and out of the way first, just so we can see what we're doing with the others. It does appear from this there's at least one connection around the back of the board that we need to be aware of. It does look as if it's the only one at the moment. Right, that would appear to be all the connections we can get at, so we'll get this single screw out. And we're okay because that's just that cable running through there, so there we go. That's the board out. Right, only thing really left to do is disconnect the screen itself and remove the touchpad. Okay, so the screen itself, we're going to need to clip in somewhere else. Just the 2 screws in this hinge. Be careful. This one on the hook, because this cable tends to cover it over, can be easily missed. You can see if you try and force the hinge without removing that screw, you'll damage the casing. So with those 2 out, that should just lever up and out of the way. Okay, excellent. Just check all the antenna and the screen and that. Okay, so should just be able to lift this slightly and pull it out, and that's the screen off. Obviously I'm not going to take the screen apart today. Not sure I'll have this laptop long enough to be able to do it, but if we have time we will. Last thing we're going to do today is just take out the touchpad.